probably the most of any equipment that we have, so it's a good example of all kind of different controls and safety features and stuff like that. This is the shorter version of this one. You could do different packing heights and stuff, but this is what the kind of, if you can't see the inside. One of the specs is like the length of the flute. That just means basically from like this point to this point, this half. So when it says like 27 millimeters, and the thing will show you that it's this height. I'm not. Are we doing a simulation? Though? Can't remember because Dr. Ashley wanted to do a simulation. Y'all remember?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, you probably won't matter that much. Well, it might matter for calculations though. But like I said, I have all that posted. Y'all can have all that stuff. Is there any questions about the experiment itself? Right, we just.
Do you have the height of the packing in there?
The height of the packing is, I have it in the paper. They actually, well, they don't list the height of the packing. It's 500 millimeters, but I have it on the thing. They also have another specification, the meters squared per meters cubed, 125 for this one. But again, I have that notes, so y'all get to have that. But yeah, we got packing height and all that stuff. So yeah, 3 variables, O2 constant, change the other one. Let it get to steady state before we do the level sensor thing, right? So that's so we can, because as you change the airflow rate or water flow rate, the level might change for a little bit too. That's why you want to wait for it to get to steady state before you actually, the thing is like a little pressure sensor on the bottom that basically, the height of the liquid in the sump tank is proportional to the pressure that it puts on the plate, right? Rho GH. So what I'm saying, I guess, is like, if you change that up a little bit, that changes the amount of water, changes the pressure, that changes the height level. So you want to make sure everything's steady out first before you actually go ahead and zero it. Otherwise, it may change for a reason that's not the evaporation losses, which is what we're trying to measure. Make sense? Just be careful with that. Like I said, I can help you with the software too, but just basically in general know, like, you can control everything on here. We're setting on automatic, not manual, automatic, and then you can set your set point. Okay? And you just copy over all your data. Your 4 temperatures, your 2 relative humidities, flow rates if you want to, even though technically we're setting them. But, questions?
Is that a relative humidity and temperature sensor at the top?
The silver one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. There's also one in there. That
Yeah,
little
inside
probe in
here.
the box.
Inside the, call that damn thing? Plenum chamber.
Yeah.
So you get the plenum chamber, which is the outside part, okay? So yes, there's one here just to get the incoming air without the influence of any, water or anything